Fucking meatloaf, am I right, you guys? Meatloaf. Onions. Chopped up. Put a little ketchup on it. You know what I mean? Did you guys grow up in a meatloaf family? I don't mean the music. I mean the meat. My aunt, gosh, love her to death. She made so many great goddamn meals. But her favorite dinner was meatloaf. I fucking hated meatloaf, you guys. Like, everything about it. A loaf of meat. And she always put like coarsely chopped up, not fine onions in it that like, you know, when you cut into it, you could like see them. And you guys, I was a fucking onion hater. Always have been. I'm no longer. I've come a very long way. And I recall, you know, like being 25 and my brother coming to my apartment and saying like, sorry, I was just checking on the computer. Tess, I never thought I'd see the day that you would be willingly chopping an onion in your own kitchen to go into your own dinner. Because growing up, I thought full on, like even when I start to cook, there will never be an onion in my kitchen. You will never see me chop an onion. And of course I kept being told like, well, that's where all the flavor comes from. But I was like, nah, not gonna happen. And yeah, I do cook with onions. I even am at a point for a while. It was like I started cooking with onions because I understood that they added the most flavor to my meals and they were a necessary integral part. However, I still would not eat a raw onion. And now I got news for you guys. I'm at a fucking point. I took an onion from Kelly's sandwich the other day to put it in my sandwich to see if I liked it because, and I kind of did. I don't know. I've been doing the like you dice the red onion and then you soak it for like 5 or 10 minutes before you toss it into your like pico or your salsa. And like that's the thing. I'm loving it in salsas and picos and things now. And so like I might be totally on the other side of onions, you guys. Like onion revelation. I still never want to crunch on a white onion raw. Doesn't really seem like it's going to be in my future. But I might be able to do a red onion crunch raw. I'm doing it, you guys. I've come a long way. Meatloaf, still never going to be my favorite meal, despite that my stomach is growling. And it seems like it's in a direct correlation with me saying meatloaf. Let me try it again. Meatloaf. No, it's just hungry. It has nothing to do with the word, the dinner meatloaf. Another thing, though, I had friends who worked at Not Your Average Joe's for a while, and they would always swear to me that their favorite meal at Trader Joe's was meatloaf. So I don't know. If I've said meatloaf a lot of times and now you're really having a hankering for some, I don't know if they're open for dining, maybe outdoor dining, but if not, get yourself a fucking takeout meatloaf and then send in a comment and tell me how that meatloaf was and tell me if I should go and get that meatloaf. How's that? Bada bing, bada boom.